could change the world, would you make all the things that stay here for forever? That might just be the way I'm feeling. I feel it deep in my bones. I feel it shake throughout my soul. This poor lost soul, it makes me so hysterical. The way things go, but it forever lasts till now.
左上角 stream。
Alright.
对对对，我已经按了。啊！已经再按了一次了，死了！哎呦，我按了一次了，又按了一次。要给重新吗？现在开始结束。开始了。
And it forever lasts till now.
推了，已经推了。现在呢？完蛋，可以吗？可以吗？开始了吗？就是开始讲是吧？看到我 Red&White Circle 那个了是吧？好，可以，谢谢。可以了，过1分钟就好了，那里6分。
I told him some things never last forever. Sometimes they do, but not forever.
喂，
And now I see for real. I think I really do, but never for forever. As I can see the world around me, I feel it deep within my bones.
现在这边对。
I feel it here within my soul, my poor lost soul. It makes me so hysterical, the way things
我已
go,
经关了。 嗯
but it forever lasts till now. Alright.
现在好了。我讲了。Testing testing。听得到吗？音乐啊什么的听得到是吧？
Morning light, the break of dawn, a never-ending memory. Rays of the sun flow down like a wave. If you could change the world, would you make all the things that stay here for forever? That might just be the way I'm feeling. I feel it deep
What's up, everyone? Good evening. Welcome aboard the Homely Stock Club 6 WhatsApp group. A lot of time, retailers lose money in stock market. Some of them don't analyze stock before they trade. Some of them don't even know how to analyze a stock before they trade. What are the elements to evaluate before they enter a stock? So today I will share with you a very useful homely indicator called Red&White Circle. With this indicator, you can tell whether you can buy the stock or you should sell the stock, and when you should buy the stock and when you should sell the stock. My name is Apple Huang. I am a homely lecturer with Homely Lecture. Today is 17 November, Tuesday. This is the standard disclaimer. It's an internal training course provided by Homely Software for our customers. The purpose is to help our customer to master the software features and functions and establish a correct investment philosophy. Gradually improve the customer's capability to analyze and trade through systematic knowledge training. All the cases demonstrated in the course are for teaching purpose only, not be considered as trading recommendations. So investors should be aware of the risk involved in stock trading, conduct their own due diligence, and be responsible for their actual trading during the operation of Homely Software. The stock analysis methods provided by Homely are for reference only. Only by scientific and rational analysis and decision making can we make better profits in the stock market. So today's agenda, I will cover, firstly, what are the elements to analyze a stock. Secondly, I will cover why use Red&White Circle. Thirdly, I will cover how does Red&White Circle help. So the first part of today's class, what are the elements to analyze a stock? Because most of the retailers always lose money. Either they don't even consider to analyze a stock before they enter a trade, or they want to analyze the trade. However, they don't know what are the elements to consider for the stock analysis. So what are the elements to consider to evaluate a stock? We can analyze a stock through three elements. Firstly, the direction of the stock. So is the stock moving upward, or is the stock moving sideways, or the stock is moving downward? So the directional analysis is a very important element before we even decide to enter a stock. All right. So most of the time, retailers always get this wrong. They cannot catch the right rhythm, follow the movement of the share direction. So that is the main reason they lose money. So the other elements is the stock momentum, has strong momentum. Sometimes the stock can move up, however, very soon the share will go down, right? So it doesn't have any strong momentum. So we have to add in the element whether the share has strong momentum to move up. Whether it has strong momentum with its existing direction. All right. So this momentum, we can use either price action or we can use indicator to help us to evaluate the momentum. So thirdly, we also need to know when to buy and when to sell. So we have to follow the right timing with the share movement. So this is the 3 elements analysis before we even decide to go into a trade. All right. So in fact, red and white circle is a very useful indicator, can help us to solve the above some of the questions, help us with the directional element. It also can help us tell us whether when should buy and when should sell. So later I will explain more details how to use the red and white circles to help us to evaluate whether the share is what is the directional what is the direction, and also use the red and white circle to tell us when is the buy point and when is the sell point. Alright, so red and white circle disclose direction. So it will tell us what is the direction of the stock. Is it uptrend, or is the share downtrend, or even is the share sideways? So it helps us to solve this problem. Secondly, red and white circle will also tell us what is the buy point and what is the sell point. This is the red and white circle. All right, this is a chart, candlestick, normal candlesticks, and with the red and white circle. All right, there is a stream of red circle and a stream of white circle. So this indicator is called red and white circle. All right, so with this indicator, it clearly indicates what is the direction of the share. So if the red circle, it is red circle, that means the stock is moving up. All right, so for example here, this is the red circle. All right, so the share is moving up. Okay, when it is white circle, you can see the candlestick, in fact the direction is going down. All right, so here is the same, it's red circle. All right, and then when it is red circle, the share move upward. Okay, here once it turned to white circle, then the share in fact move downward. Okay, so the first function of the red and white circle is it tells us what is the direction of the share movement. Okay, red circle means the stock move up. White circle means the stock move down. All right, so we can look at some of the examples. Okay, so this is one of the stock, Delphi. Is a Singapore listed stock. So you can see it is white circle. All right, so you can see once it turned to white circle. In fact, this is not a penny stock. It's not a penny stock. So you can see the share price is about 72 cents. All right, but here the red circle, and you can see the share subsequently it move lower and lower. Okay, but white red circle, it move up. Right, down red circle, then it go down. All right, yeah. So When it is white circle, the stock, in fact, over time, it will go lower and lower. All right. So now the share dropped to 62.5 cents. Okay. And let's look at our STI. So I take out the red and white circle. Okay, so this is STI, and from the chart it's very clear. Now is red circle. That was beginning on November 3rd, first red circle. Then STI, in fact, move up, right? Higher and higher. So when it's red circle, the share can move higher and higher. All right. Okay. Yeah. So red and white circle is very helpful. If it is white circle, you can see the stock, the general direction, it will go down. And then when it is red circle, the share, the general direction, it will go up. Here, this is the capital length. So you can see when the stock, it is red circle here, the stock move up. So you can make some trade profit if you long the stock here, right? When it is white circle, then the stock start going down, right? So it go down when it is white circle until it turn to red circle. Then the stock move up. All right. So this is the latest chart of capital length. All right. Yeah. So with the red and white circle, you can see the direction of the stock. Here is another example. So you can see when it is white circle, the share go down. When it is red circle, the stock move up, right? If it is white circle again, the share go down again. Here, red circle, then the stock turn up. Okay, so this shows a very key question is, will the stock will move up or move down? So if the red and white circle is red circle, so we know in general the share will move up subsequently. All right, but if it turn to white circle, then that means the share turning down. All right, so if retailers, you cannot tell, you don't know how to whether the stock will move up or move down, you can use red and white circle. All right, so the red and white circle also solve a very important, help us to solve another important problem. That is, when should we sell and when should we buy? All right, so the first white circle give us indication to sell the stock. And then the first red circle can give us clear indication to buy the stock. All right. So this is an example of UOB. So you can see when this is the first white circle, then if you have the stock and then you sell here, so you will avoid the fraud, the subsequent correction of the stock and protect your profits, or you can protect your cut loss. All right. And here when it turns to red circle, first red circle, then it's also a buy signal. All right, subsequently you can see the share, in fact after the first red circle, the share move up. All right. So let's look at some of the examples. All right. So this is a US share, a US stock, and I use a weekly chart. Okay. So you can see when here is the first white circle, a red circle, right? This is the first red circle. Then let's say if you buy with the red circle, follow the red circle, then you can see the share, you can make very good profits with this indicator, especially those strong momentum uptrend stock. All right. So from here, the first red circle until the end of today, that is just in 29 days, the interval change is 1,379%. All right, the share moved up from that is in May. The share is only $3. Now the share trading at $45. It is a EV stock listed in New York Nasdaq. All right. Okay, we can also look at our local market. For example, DBS. Okay, so DBS, when here, that is the end of January, first white circle appears. All right. So with this first white circle, you should sell the stock. You should sell the stock. All right. So let's say if you sell the stock, you avoid the subsequent correction. You can see the share, in fact, it keep going down. Right. It dropped by from the first white circle to the first red circle. It dropped by 22%. All right, that is a lot. That's a lot. All right, and now you can see DBS also appear the first red circle. All right, so if you have the software and see the first red circle, then you can enter the DBS so that you know the share subsequently move up. Then you can make profits very well. That is in 7 weeks, move up 20%. All right. We can also look at some stocks. For example, 579. That's a Singapore stock, Oceanus. And this is the first red circle. Tell us we can buy the stock. All right. So when it is red circle, you enter the position, and you just hold until now. Let's see how much is the movement. Over 21 trading days, the share moved up by 128%. 128%. That's very good profit. Okay. Then F9D, Bostat. This is also a Singapore share. So here on the first day of November, first red circle. All right. Then you enter the stock. All right. And subsequently the share, as of today, it already moved up by 11%. All right. For example, H17, that's high P. High P also red circle, right? Red circle here. Tell us. So if you bought the stock here, you will see the share. In fact, in 11 trading days, it moved up by 21%. 21%. All right. So for example, Samco Industry. Also, this is Samco Industry. So this is the first red circle, right? When you see, if you have the software and saw the first red circle, you enter the position, then you can see over 24 trading days, about 1 month, you make 24.8%. All right. So this red and white circle, in fact, is quite popular among our Hongli members because, firstly, the red and white circle tell us when it is red circle, that means the share turn up, right? For example, here the share turn up, all right? But when it is white circle, then you can sell first to avoid the correction. Sometimes this stock is quite strong, that's why the share, the correction not much. But some stock, the correction is huge. It can drop down by 20-30% of the previous move. All right. So when it is white circle, you can sell first to protect your profit. Okay. So when it is white circle, then means the share move down, then you can sell the stock first. Okay. So red and white circle is a very good indicator, solve the very important questions. Tell us what is the direction of a stock, whether the stock is moving up, whether the stock is going down. All right. So if the stock is going up, then you can buy the stock. If the stock is going down, you shouldn't buy the stock, right? Meanwhile, the first red circle tell us that is the best time to enter the share, to buy the stock. When it is first white circle, means the stock is turning down, then it's also the best time you sell, or you reduce your positions, or you close your positions to protect your your position, protect your capital. All right. So now, yeah, I can, if you have any stocks, I can use the Hongli software, use this red and white circle to help you to analyze your stock direction and whether it is a buy point or sell point. All right, you can type on the WhatsApp group, or you can type on the YouTube here. Okay. So, do you all right. So let's say if you I will extend another 5 minutes. So if you have stocks you want to diagnosis, you can type in the WhatsApp group. Okay, great. I see some friends you already type in some stock code. Okay, so let's look at the SunPower. All right, SunPower, as we see, last 2 weeks, about 2 weeks, it moved up. In fact, this stock is quite volatile. All right, so when one day it can impulsively move up, right? But it's still red circle, means the stock is still in the uptrend, all right? But now the share is turned to white circle already. That is 2 days ago. This 2 day last Friday, it turned to white circle. So if it turned to white circle, that means the stock momentum already changed. It's changed to be weak, right? So potentially the share is going down. So if you are holding this stock, that is good, that you can consider to close your position first. All right. So if you want to very precisely use the red and white circle very well, we can also teach you a better method to use the red and white circle for buy and sell point. All right. So for example, during our member class, we will also tell you if the first white circle appear, all right, then we can take the first white circle candlestick as the key candlestick, and then its high and low we can draw the rectangle, and then the high and low we will monitor whether the stock will break out, break up, or break down. If break down, for sure you have to close the stock. If it break up, then you still can continue to hold the stock. All right. So more detail in homely class, the teachers will share more informations to use this red and white circle better. All right. Okay. Z59. Yoma. Okay. Yoma. Now it is red circle, right? That means the trend now is uptrend. Yeah. So you can continue to hold the stock. In fact, now you can also use the volume, use the MCDX, the multicolored dragon next, to see the momentum and see the resistance. All right. So the Yoma now short term already turning up, right? Because it is red circle, all right? And then if you have the stock, you can just hold, but once it turn to white circle, then you can sell away. SHA SEA C Limited. Okay, C Limited. In fact, recently is quite volatile because you can see the red circle, and then very quickly it turned to white circle. Now it is white circle, all right? So that means the general direction is turning down, yeah. And the white circle itself is resistance, all right? So short term it will turn down. So based on the red and white circle. Jingdong. Okay, Jingdong, I think is listed in the US market, this one. So Jingdong now just released the earning report, and the report actually is quite nice. And you can see here is red circle, it's still red circle. So although today has a big down candle, not last night the trading is big down candle, all right. But from red and white circle tell us the general direction is still uptrend, all right. So let's say if the stock has any opportunity corrected to the red circle, that will be a very good buy point for Jingdong, all right. So let's say because I don't know what is your buy point, but based on red and white circle, the general direction is still uptrend. Okay, King D International Shopware. This one is still red circle. So this is still red circle. That means the stock general direction is still uptrend. The direction hasn't changed yet. You can continue to hold the stock. Let's say if the stock corrected and touch the red circle, support by the red circle, that will be another good buy point. Beijing Beijing's Wholesale Club Holding listed in Nasdaq. All right. So for this stock, this counter, it is Y circle. All right. It is Y circle. Last few days, it has strong momentum moving up. All right. Then we need to monitor whether it can break out this Y circle. If it break out Y circle, it have more room to move out, more room to move up. Okay, so currently it's still Y circle, so we have to be very cautious and monitor the Y circle, the level of the Y circle very closely, whether the stock can break out this Y circle. At the moment, based on the red and white circle, the stock is down, is still the downtrend. So we have to see whether the momentum is very strong, can break out the Y circle. All right, the last stock, First Read. Okay, First Read, very beautiful. So it's a red circle, right? Red circle. Already red circle means the stock moving up. Okay, so last few days it has some retracement. Let's say if it retrace to the red circle, that potentially would be a good buy point for our trader or investor. Okay. Okay, so that's all for today. We learned the red and white circle today. All right, and the red and white circle is a very useful indicator because it can disclose the direction of the stock, and it also can help us to find the better buy point and sell point. All right. So if you have any stocks you want to diagnosis, you still can look for the other homely lecture for more details. So that's all for today. Thank you very much. Goodbye. See you next time.